Fit mo lang pag may pagkain na hawak ka.
You took the show.
Because of the action.
Are you drunk? He is drunk.
Ang tapon. Leonard, tinatapos sa...
May gift ako sa'yo. Dali.
Sa ilalim.
Ako sa'yo. Hoy. Yan, sugat mo. Ano niya, alcohol?
Nandito.
Alcohol, nakay.
Sa ilalim yan.
But I'm in love with my auntie and family.
The squad leader's back. Captain, why did it take you so long to return? You've returned 5 hours and 43 minutes later than you promised. Why are you so late? Did you fight some powerful opponents on the way back? You have to bring me with you next time.
Maybe next time.
You must be in some trouble, right? You're not the kind to arrive late. Miss Lynn, it's been a while. And these two are...
Allow me to introduce the Executor and Shirley. Both from Espero. Shiro, Annie, and Melania are members of the Mooks.
Look, it's a human who looks very powerful. Miss Lynn's also here.
Speaking of which, how did everyone end up here?
Yes. Well, we detected potential danger.
So let's start.
I see. We'll explain the situation in detail after we return to the outpost.
If you're interested, I'll leave this map in the description. Most likely they hid from the infected Titan Speaker Man. We saw in episode 56, 2 agents are sitting and resting, and one is
What's
watching
wrong?
what is happening on the street.
Reporting squad leader. The Executor appears to be very powerful. I would like to have a spar with the Executor. No, actually, I would like to spar twice with them.
The antiparasitic Titan tries to
if there's a chance to...
But this power is no longer enough to cure him. The infected Titan destroys the cameraman laser machine.
Alright,
Then the cameraman
it's
Titan
settled
enters
then.
the battlefield, protects his reactor, removes the cameras and switches to hand-to-hand combat. Since his laser cannon was destroyed in episode 55 during the battle with the toxic Skibbity skeleton. Also in this frame we can see the secret agent again. Then the Titan Speaker Man attacks the Titan Cameraman. He, in turn, used part of the roof of one of the buildings as a shield and advanced to the infected Titan. Then when he almost came close to the Titan Speaker Man, he stunned him with a powerful double blow, from which the infected Speaker Man decides to attack the Titan Cameraman from the air. But his attempt did not take advantage of success, because the Titan Cameraman there is a magnetic cannon with which he pulled the infected and threw him into the building. The infected Titan tried to get up, but the Cameraman Titan knocked him over again. Further, the Titan Cameraman was supposed to rid the infected Titan of the Skibbity parasite, but something went wrong and the Titan G Toilet got involved in the fight, and so that the Titan of Toilets did not interfere with treating the infected Titan. The Titan Cameraman went on the attack against the G Toilet, and the infected Titan Speaker tried tried to shoot a powerful charge at the Titan cameraman, but the legendary plunger cameraman made a brave act. He bought time for the Titan cameraman and tried to disconnect the parasite from the infected Titan speaker man on his own. But the infected Titan quickly noticed him, squeezed him in his hand, and threw him away. Next, we see the continuation of the battle of the Titan toilets with the Titan cameraman. And thanks to the powerful Titan reactor, the Titan G toilet loses consciousness, and the cameraman Titan directs his forces to battle with the infected speaker man. He also defeats the Titan speaker man, but suddenly a skibbity mutant from episode 47 appears and plunges all 4 katanas into the body of the cameraman Titan. But Titan has a very strong body, so he destroys this enemy. Then a parasite tries to infect him with skibbity, also from episode 47. But the Titan cameraman notices him in time and also destroys him. An agent of
What?
TV will
How is that possible? The space rift leading to Meroria is broken. Even the communication device is broken. Oh, to beat those great space entities into the dirt.
The situation has gotten tricky. So that means reinforcements from Meroria won't be able to arrive in time if the situation suddenly deteriorates.
Don't worry. With the help of Miss Lin, the Executor, and Miss Shirley, everything will be fine.
That's fine. I can get away and deal with other problems by myself if someone else comes to help.
Those detectives.
The Titan cameraman shows us his legendary light, and this is the end of the episode. Well, now that we have refreshed the memory of episode 57, let's talk about what can happen in the next 2 episodes of the Skibbity Toilet series, specifically in series 58 and 59. I assume that in episode 58 we will be shown a plot where it will be shown how the Cameraman Alliance returns to its base, or we will be shown where the Titan Speaker Man went. Perhaps we will also see everything that happens in episode 58 from the first person of
Are you
the
getting
Titan
used to
Speaker
moving
Man,
underwater?
similar we have already seen in episode 51.
trying my best.
And after all, it was about the same thing. In
Let's be
episode
patient for a
50,
little bit.
the Titan cameraman flew in an unknown direction, and in episode 51 we were shown everything that was happening from the first person of the Titan cameraman. I will assume that the Titan speaker man flew to the base of the speaker man to see what was left of them, and perhaps in order for the scientists of the speaker man to upgrade the Titan speaker man and bring him from Skibbity armor and cameraman helicopters. I assume flew after the Titan G toilet to track down their toilet base. I also assume that we will see the hidden secret agent again, and in episode 59 you may see the updated Titan TV man, because if you look closely at the series, you will notice that any series that ends with a 9 refers to the agents of TV males. See in episode 39 we were shown the agent of TV man for the first time. In episode 49 for the first time we were shown the agent of TV woman. So in episode 59 we may be able to see the updated Titan TV man, because the last time we saw him was only in episode 47. 10 episodes have already passed since that moment. Therefore, there is a chance that the Titan TV man will appear in episode 59. I also assume that the Titan cameraman will need a little repair, because there are as many as 4 katanas sticking out of him. Perhaps he will even invent this weapon for himself, because his jet hammer supposedly broke in the battle with the Titan G toilet. And what will happen to Simp Agent Cameraman? I assume that he will be cured and not left to die, but there is also a theory that this agent will be kidnapped by Skibbity toilets, improve it, and he will also fall under the influence of the Skibbity parasite, which will make him a traitor to the Cameraman Alliance. Perhaps this is what the author of the series hinted to us on TV in episode 57, where for a second you can see the word betrayal. Well, even though episode 57 was released just recently, I think we're all already interested in finding out what will happen in episode 58. By the way, the author often shows new footage from future episodes in his Discord channel and in stories in his Instagram account. I talked about how to get into the Defunct Boom Discord server on my second channel. So if you are not yet in the Discord of the author of the series, then go and watch. And you can find the author's Instagram account on the author's channel. Also, did you know that Defunct Boom has its own official merch store for the Skibbity Toilets universe? He left a link to it under the second part of episode 57. If you are interested, then you can go and see what is there after watching this video. And now we turn to the theory section from the comments. Theory number 1 sounds like this theory: TCM went for repairs and TSM is holding off for now. Now that Man is badly injured and they lost Titan Speaker Man, I think the Skibbity scientist will finally show us who the real boss is, as Man isn't really getting good upgrades lately except lasers. Man doesn't have any ability like the Skull Toilet or UFO Toilet and Triple Bathtub Toilet. So I think the Skibbity scientist will now create a mutant a lot stronger than me, maybe like Man. rocket launcher toilet, masked mutant toilet, and glitch combined that will be really strong, so only if the three Titans work together they can defeat the boss mutant. An interesting and crazy theory, but such an outcome of events is also possible. Thank you. Theory number 2 sounds like this theory, since the camera agents were strategic about curing the speaker Titan. It might be possible that his first days after being cured will be heavily under protection of many agents or both. Titans will stick together to prevent him from getting infected again. But then again, the G-Toilet continues receiving upgrades after every injury, mentioning the glasses from episode 49 after the battle with the TV Titan, or Cinema Man, whichever you prefer calling him, and the headphones from after Speaker Titan's upgrade that was first shown on episode 56. Perhaps the scientist toilet needs to invent a new type of armor and weapons due to G-Toilet's shields. His front one is heavily noticeable, having also been partially broken alongside 2 of his laser guns. Side theories. The base Moby mentioned that Speaker Titan was flying to was likely having him wanting different upgrades rather than the shields given to him by Skibbity Toilets, which is likely an overused upgrade that Skibbity Toilets like to slap place onto on their own team's members, except that these shields have failed to withstand the camera Titan's physical strength as, referring to the G-Toilet's front shield being broken as well as the skeleton Toilet's face shield being kicked off of him. The camera helicopters might be flying after the Speaker Titan in case anything happens to him on his way to meet up with the other Speaker Man agents and are possibly carrying fighters rather than rescue squads, possibly to fend off further parasites coming at him. They didn't seem to show signs of landing and continued flying straight toward the same direction that Speaker Titan was flying. Interesting theory, thanks. The final theory number 3 sounds like this theory the board that says, betrayal. You saw the Sims cameraman try to reach TV women for help, but instead TV woman chose to save Plunger cameraman instead of simply cameraman. So maybe in the coming episode, Sim cameraman might betray the alliance with some other cameraman that would not save. I really hope, though, that Sim Cameraman does not betray the Alliance, because that character is one of the best and most funniest characters in the series so far. And this definitely proves your theory, Moby. Also, this comment was made by Shadowblade 123, and he deserves most of the credit. A very interesting theory that concerns the cameraman's agent in love. Thank you. I also want to say a big thank you for watching, because this video is coming to an end. Moby was with you. I'll see you soon.
Greetings, my dear viewers. Welcome to our analytical digital pit. Just released episode 57, part 2, and trust me, it's a roller coaster. This part, the longest and wildest, brings together a bunch of our favorite characters in one go. Let's dive into the spicy moments. We dive deep into the return of the TV woman, the fate of the cameraman ninja, the resurrection of the speaker man type,
Executor, Miss Shirley, underwater combat is quite different from the type of combat you're used to, so be careful.
They're here.
And we're going to break it all down. Every hidden note, every Easter egg, everything you probably blinked and missed. Hold on to the end. There is something to enjoy. Click the like and subscribe button as you do. Ready? Go. So let's remember what happened in the first part. We saw an incredible confrontation between 2 titans, the cameraman titan and the speakerman titan. Despite the fact that the cameraman titan showed a significant superiority in strength, he was almost defeated, thanks to G-Man's cunning.
Are you doing alright?
Ventus
Battle
tried
was
to
quite
free the
tiring.
Titan speakerman from the parasites, but the
A lot
latter
tougher
quickly
fighting
grabbed
under the
him,
water.
broke him, and threw him to the ground.
I feel
We don't know yet if Ventusman managed to survive. So, let's move on to the second part. Please note that the duration of this part is 1 minute 55 seconds, which is a record for the series Skibbity Toilet. And if you add the first and second parts, you get as much as 3 minutes. Both parts are rich in special effects, so it took a long time to develop. The series begins with the Titan cameraman and G-Man breaking out of a close quarters fight. G-Man aims all of his lasers directly at the core of Man's Titan. Titan cameraman, without much thought, opens his crushing core and delivers a powerful blow with the release of blue core plasma from his mighty heart right in the face of G-Man. At this point, it becomes clear how strong and pumped the Titan has become, since the first version of its core could not even withstand 2 G-Man lasers. Despite this, G-Man's skin does not completely burn off, indicating that he has good immunity against the weapons of the cameraman. Using the moment of stun, rose in a fighting impulse, raising a powerful hammer above him and delivering force of the blow, the Titan does not die immediately, which testifies to the extraordinary resilience of the G-Man. This fight continues with incredible intensity, and the outcome remains unpredictable. The hypersonic turbine hammer is finally in the hands of the Titan. Recall that in the first part he did not use a hammer, probably in order not to inflict heavy damage on the Titan Speaker Man. But in this situation, everything went differently, and the Titan cameraman decided to use the hammer. It's a bit of a mystery how the hammer ended up in the hands of the Titan cameraman. It may have been nearby, or brought to him, or it may be a transformer hammer hidden somewhere in his structure that can be pulled out at the right moment and molded into the right shape. In the first part, it was seen that the hammer clung to his back, but in this series he appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Note that in this series, turbines appeared on the hammer, which was not noticeable in the first part. Taking advantage of the plasma stun moment, cameraman Titan raises a powerful hammer and delivers a devastating blow straight to G-Man's head. Boom! However, G-Man manages to soften the blow by quickly hiding his head in the toilet. It's amazing how the G-Man is cunning and resourceful. Having sent G-Man into a deep knockout and taking advantage of his pause, he turns towards the Speakerman Titan and sees that his best friend, Ninja Plunger Man, is lying dead. The Titan cameraman's face reflects a fatal rage that consumes him. Without a second thought, he shifts into jet mode, folds his wings into a combat stance, and rushes at the infected Speakerman Titan with frantic speed. Apparently, the weakness of the Speakerman Titan is the long reload time of its cannons. Perhaps this flaw will be corrected in future episodes. The explosive rush of the cameraman Titan was so powerful that the cameramen that were on the roofs of the buildings were thrown away like small puppet toys in different directions. Possessed by emotion and rage, the cameraman Titan relentlessly hurls the Speaker Man like a soccer ball. At that moment, he clearly lost control of himself. As the stunned Titan Speakerman tries to stand up, the cameraman Titan is attacked from behind by an ugly blade strider wielding 4 samurai swords. Despite the Titan cameraman's attempt to turn, the blade strider instantly plunges all 4 blades directly into his torso. The blades pierce the armor, but the face of the Titan cameraman is expressionless. Fury rages inside of him at the loss of his best friend as a pain reliever. The blades remain stuck in his body, and the blade strider trapped in his own actions. At this point, the Titan calmly removes the welding protective mask from the blade strider, and a powerful blow of 2 hands on the ears stuns him. Then, with his right hand, he breaks the fastening of the blades, and the katanas remain in the body of the Titan. There is a feeling that the cameraman Titan is almost invulnerable, but it is worth remembering that his vulnerability lies in his core. After all, it's not for nothing that it is equipped with protection. Suddenly, at that moment, the Skibbidists conceived a new villain, and an attempt to attack the parasite began to be. It is also worth noting that the blade strider with 4 blades used a specific tactic, sneaking up on his prey from behind. However, this time the Titan cameraman quickly recognized the danger and intercepted the parasite right on the back of his head. Taking his head, he showed no mercy and crushed the
Umalis
skull,
na.
using a technique that was familiar from the earliest episodes. The wound was extremely heavy, especially since the blades from the previous encounter were still sticking out of his ribs, giving the picture an additional edge to the beauty of the battle. Imagine what the plot twist would be if Dafuk allowed a parasite to inhabit the mind of the cameraman Titan. It would be a truly bloody meat grinder. During this time, the Titan Speaker Man managed to reload his guns and, taking advantage of the moment, shot in the back of our hero Titan cameraman. And here comes the most
Oh my
climactic
fucking
moment of
god,
the
it's a
battle. Like a
seahorse.
stealthy ninja in the night, the
Woo!
beautiful TV woman enters
It's a
the
fucking
stage.
seahorse.
It is especially worth paying attention to her blades cleverly hidden in her sleeves. This weapon is probably a characteristic of the army of TV men. As I said earlier, in one of the episodes we saw that this woman is able at certain moments to show extreme cruelty and composure, turning into a merciless killer. If you haven't seen this video, be sure to check it out. Link in tip above. And now an important question arises. Why didn't the TV woman recognizes their interaction as an effective team, causing even more respect. Throwing herself behind the back of the Titan Speaker Man, she instantly starts hacking at the head of the
We're about to
parasite
enter
with her
even
knives.
deeper waters.
In an attempt
Feel
to take the
uncomfortable.
TV woman off of
Please,
itself,
let me know
the
right away.
parasite uses the Speaker
I
Man's
seem to be
arms,
feeling
but the
normal.
cameraman Titan remains
That's
unfazed
good.
and tightly grips the Speaker Man Titan's
Speaking of,
hands.
that means
At the
Innars
same
was
moment,
built in the
the
deep
TV
heart
woman
of the Grand
continues her
Sea.
terrible mission. The
Incredible!
parasite itself, once trapped, emits a terrible roar through the speakers of the Speakerman Titan in a desperate attempt to somehow resist the opponents who attacked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course, watch the continuation of this analytical review in my next video. See you. Hello everyone! The 55th episode of the new 18th season of Skibidi Toilets has been released, entitled Someone is Striking Back, and we have a lot to analyze in it. Maybe you didn't notice a lot because of how quickly this episode developed, so get ready. In episode 55, I will show you in detail all the secrets and Easter eggs
Right, are we ready? Oh, okay, I'm in. What is this place? Are you guys in? Yeah, but we're not spawned at the same place. Oh, wait, I see someone. I need to inspect you. Which is vertical. Okay, good. That thing doesn't want us to escape. Okay, we got an exit and we need to fix a ladder to get to the exit. Oh, I see you guys. Okay. Are you serious? Where are you? Oh, there he is. Alright, let's see your ID badge. Let's see your ID badge. Let's inspect him. What's his name? Everyone's excited. Okay, it's the real him. Let me just read it. The thing that doesn't want us to escape exit. Okay. Can you press E or Q? I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's not doing anything. That's a shame. Okay, so we're being hunted by, monsters. I can confirm. You do get tired. Oh, great. That's brilliant. I love that. Vertigo, you lead the way. I think you in front. Oh, I found a ladder piece. Oh, there's multiple ladder. Yes, look at us go. How do I pick them up? Just F. Oh, and then there's loads of ladders here. Okay, and then we go over here. Oh, we did it. There's a key. I got a key. Okay, so I can't blind. Oh, you got the key from up there. Okay. Yeah. Then we find the door, I guess. Do an introduction to this bit. I realized. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is the back room. I'm joined by excited. Say hello, excited. Hello there. Is that you excited? I'm excited. Okay. Also, by Vertigo. Yeah, there he is. We're getting die. Okay. Do you think when we excited? Do you think if we see the monster, it's gonna make a jump scare? Like you think? I hope it doesn't, because I can hear like the lamps, like in my ears. So worry. I can know you were getting. You got to go? Oh, it's me. Can you open it? Or do I have the key? Okay. Up you go. My God. What? Oh my God. Wait, what? Use Q and E to balance yourself.
This is an artificial current generator. We can use it to get to Innars more quickly.
Who are these droids?
These patrol droids are responsible for collecting dynamic water sample data for the area. They also collect Marzoid ore from the caves.
Marsoid ore? I feel like I've seen that before. Yes, Marsoid
found widely throughout the Great Sea. It is one of the primary energy sources for Innars. However, it does create some interference with communication signals, so we should leave here. Innars is just up ahead. Compared with the small settlement built during the early stages of construction,
Nature is quite beautiful. You see?
the modern Innars has already fully taken shape and is continuing to develop.
It's stuck in the ground. Is it?
The surface environment on Vera isn't conducive to urban construction and development. And Aurora can only hold so many people.
Scary. Okay, I better go over there so I can get down there. Right, okay, thank you, excited. Your sacrifice, you glitched them.
Innars has more development potential than Aurora, and resources are more abundant in the ocean. Perhaps Innars will be the better place to live in the future.
Building an underwater city. That's hard to imagine.
A lot of people thought the second city project was a pipe dream. However, this impossible plan became a reality once a waterproof force...
Madam Lynn, I'm Lieutenant Roy. I'm here to welcome everyone. Madam Fiona is waiting for everyone's arrival in the council chamber.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Never mind. Please go in.
This is Innars. The residential area is spread out along the edges. Even though it can't hold as many people as Meroria, at least it doesn't feel as colorless.
The management and development of an underwater city certainly can't be easy.
Innars can't match Meroria in scale, but the burden on the Archon is no less than that of Meroria. The position went to Archon Fiona once Archon Larson became Archon of Meroria. Don't worry, she's easy to get along with.
Madam Fiona, this is a patrol report compiled by Mr. Lucius. Please take a look at it. The inspection route of patrol droids has been adjusted this week. I've marked several key areas that need special attention.
How considerate. Thank you. Why is he still dealing with the routine tasks of the security force? He should have rested and recuperated at home as prescribed.
Resting at home could do nothing but make me more sick. The best treatment is to keep working, so said Mr. Lucius.
He's so stubborn. You and Roy could help support him, but don't over...
Okay, I'll make proper arrangements. I'll take my leave then.
It's been a while, Lynn. Do you have good news for me? I am afraid you'll be disappointed. The loss of contact was caused by the Gray Space entity attack on Outpost 10. It'll take some time to restore communications between the two places. Archon Larson is already working. He sent us here to take a look, as he was very concerned about the situation of Innars. How is it? Things aren't going well. Gray Space entities have launched attacks on many of our important facilities recently. We are waiting through the aftermath. The Gray Space entities in the tunnel have been temporarily suppressed. The communication system and long-range space rafts are under repair. As for the other things, I still haven't received the relevant reports. Until the communication device and space rift chief of the gray space entities? We don't have more accurate information on this for the time being. Fiona, maybe you've also noticed it was no accident that Innars had lost contact with Meloria this time. Avoiding the well-defended Meloria and Innars, the gray space entities intentionally attacked our weak spot to efficiently cut off the connection between the two cities. Perhaps this situation is what the Hive Mind wants. After all, Innars would become an isolated island after its requests for reinforcements from Meloria other than the Hive Mind. There's one more thing you need to be with. When we investigated Outpost 10, we discovered a parasitic type of gray space entity. We're calling them disguisers. Disguisers have the ability to parasitize humans, making its host a puppet under control. And it's difficult for us to identify hosts with their current technology. They look the same as ordinary people. That means everyone here is going to be the eyes and the ears of the gray space entities. I'll keep my guard up against all personnel of Innars, even you. You truly haven't changed. I understand. This intel confirms some of my previous suspicions. According to the feedback from the MOOC squad, there have been changes in the behavioral patterns of some gray space entities. Their operations have become more purposeful. They seem to be deliberate. Are those creatures misleading us to disguise their true motives?
I arranged for the MOOC squad to go to the tunnel as reinforcements this time because
Okay, Logic, come on, Cherry Pop, leave me the house. This is okay. This is okay. This is good.
Madam Fiona, Madam Luke, I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation. There's an emergency. Miss Shiro sent a reply a few minutes ago, saying that her hydrological detection device captured abnormal information again. That the communication between Innars and Miss Shiro was soon interrupted. We also noticed that the signals of gray space entities are getting stronger in her vicinity.
Leave this to me. Please go to Shiro and provide support.
Wanling, urge Glenn to decipher this abnormal information. It may help us improve the security level of the nearby waters and remind the residents not to approach the Innars door.
Oh my god! How'd you get your eyes? Oh, I'm gonna look like a troll. I'm gonna die, guys. I've got no,
Oh no, Fiona.
What's it called? Very expert. We're experts in the backroom field at this point. We played many a game and we're about to finish off this one that just did a new update.
We're so expert at playing on normal.
We played on normal last time though. Oh, yes. Zelda juice ready. Oh, thank you. Oh, please, have a drink. Oh god, the lag. Oh god, drink it. Ah, just take this. He will be remembered. This is the start of the level and I died instantly.
How do you do that?
How do you do it? Dude, you should see the picture. I can see this looks amazing.
Alright, I think we should jump off so we can get our close friend Beeves back.
Oh no, maybe I'm in a locker. Did you help me from lockers?
No, you die, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Joanne! Wait. Oh. Are you dead?
My thalassophobia is really playing up right now. Oh god, don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh my god, yeah, don't look down. Don't look down. I hate the noises. I hate the vision. It close my eyes.
Father, why have you betrayed me?
Maybe if you guys head back to the house and then exit the way we back through. Yeah.
I need a lift. Por favor.
Well, I'm like watching you, but this is hilarious. It's like an act from the Three Stooges or something. Oh, excited. Get out the seat. Allow Vertigo to get in the seat.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yes,
right.
big brain.
Absolute big brain. Now, that house over there. Also, I must say, I have such a great view. I have a choice between meat and two veg or cake.
I think maybe it's just the last thing we had. Did you have anything else in your inventory?
No, I had nothing.
Hello, you.
When it spawns in. Okay, but this is gonna be a never-ending cycle. Easy. No, it's fine. Oh, I'm already going down. Running just.
Later.
There is something in the water. It says beware of the thing. Amazing. Right. Should we each take a vote then? I think that might be a good idea, so that we don't all die emphasized. Now that I know that there is something in the water, does anyone else have like a bit of a poke in the butthole? You know, I'm kind of like a thalassophone. Are you really? So, yeah. You want to play rap with us? Yeah, this one's just rap. I can't even go into deep water in Minecraft without getting the heebie-jeebies, so... Oh, Vertigo, you big chicken. Oh, I know. But there's a reason for that, you know? It will keep me alive longer. You know, if I don't go near water. Right, I'm gonna make a stop to the house on the right. Do you want to go the one on the left? Yeah, I'm on the left, yeah. Do you reckon it's like the other one where at night
Can I fucking reverse it?
house sort of shebang or what?
Nah.
I feel
My fucking god.
monster, and if we're